400 yards passing. It's the Seahawks and the Cardinals, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 24.
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. We talk about this Seahawk defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, and it winds up falling incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To pass, here's Jordan Love. That is caught. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing, Love. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now Love. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
It'll be a gain of 5. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities. And
a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. David Ojabo in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
This fielded right at the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Through the middle of the field. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. On play action, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know something, big guy, we're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. You talk about this Seahawk defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
On 3rd down, Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To the air again, Love. Open man downfield is Sanders. He's got him. Touchdown, Cardinals. Miles Sanders, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. That's taken in by Palmer. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. The Seahawks had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road, but now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Come on, stay. Ready?
They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Ready?
On second down, Love once more. This is caught. It's Kirk. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Love's throw caught here by Dulcich. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Again, it's Love. Same connection. Dulcich once again. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Right.
To throw now. Here's Love. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cardinals are able to widen their advantage. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start 0-2. And they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here in the early going.
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because
everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. David Ojabo. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Black shot. Ready?
2nd down. Love. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. And we are keeping a close eye on his catches, a really close eye now, because that's number 899 in his career. The next one will give him 900. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Mahomes' throw brought in by Watson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And complete once again to Watson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now a second and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Touchdown, Seahawks. Mecole Hardman from 13 yards out. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a 17-7 lead, maybe they're just looking to get into the locker room. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Quick, yellow.
So everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
He's got this to Williams, complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Mahomes to throw once more. Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Mahomes going to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown! Trey Palmer from 6 yards away. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Now the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. 5 plays there on that drive. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
The Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
Keon White got in there for the sack. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, with talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said. That they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
David Ojabo
getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Jameson Williams
from 13 yards out.
And the Seahawks have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the third quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before. The big part of it is that sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to basics. being able to run the football, string some things together, some effective passes, try and get a rhythm established again, and try and get back in the lead.
Back in the lead, like you said, back to the basics. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Love from the gun on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
Sanders shaking and baking. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll go again with Sanders. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter.
Set, ready. Black swap. Set.
Sanders toss left side. Powerful running. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On play action. Love to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Miles Sanders, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that gives them a 3-point lead. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
first down, Mahomes. He finds Watson. It's gone. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 47 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Christian Watson
from 4 yards out.
And the Seahawks have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
First down, going to the air with Love. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Throwing. Love. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
David Ojabo.
Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted.
Well, it's 3rd down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw him not play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they brought it here with 1:51 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Palmer. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down, and that should just about do it.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Touchdown, Seahawks. Trey Palmer, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Seahawks are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it all culminates Saints with a Seattle score. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. All eyes on the Cardinals now. Down by 11. A minute 17 remains. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
Blaster, six. Check White.
Here's Love.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Smash, red. Ready.
Now Love. Caught by Dulcich. And he's going to be brought down right there, so nothing after the catch as he's dropped at the 42.
Yellow. Check pink. Black one.
Love looking to throw it. He's going to let it fly. And this one is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here's first down. Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. 10 seconds to go. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they... Miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Check White.
One last shot now for Love. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So a crucial two-point conversion there, but that's just part one of this two-part story that they need to happen here.
Yeah, they do need to do a few other things, don't they? They got the two, as you noted. Now they've got to make sure they get the out.
And caught up. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go.